All right, and just like that, we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, at least that's what the thing says. We got about 5 minutes until this Kombat Kast starts, and I wanted to get in here early because I don't want to waste any time. I don't want to be behind. I want to watch everything live as it happens, as it unfolds. We're probably going to start off with finally getting Ghostface's gameplay trailer. This is the first time in all of Mortal Kombat 1 that I know of that they have gone until the Kombat Kast without actually giving out the gameplay trailer. I swear we were going to get the gameplay trailer yesterday because most of our reveals are on Tuesdays, but we still haven't gotten it. And they said in one of their posts that they were going to give us the trailer at the Kombat Kast, which I was surprised about because they've never done that before. So we're probably going to start off with the Ghostface trailer. I'm going to record and I'm going to upload my reaction later, but after the full stream is done, because we've got a lot of things to actually go through with them. Oh, snap. Hold on. Let me make sure the stream isn't crapped out. Is it good? Can y'all hear me and see me? It says excellent connection. So it should be good. Let me refresh and make sure everything's good. I'll also pull up the stream on my phone for a backup. Just so I can see. But yeah, I need to grab a notebook because there might be some things I need to take notes of. And there are some lingering questions. But first, we got to see Ghostface's gameplay trailer. I'm going to record my reaction and upload it right after the stream is over. Then we've got to see if there's any balance changes. I think the only balance change I'm looking forward to is Homelander nerfs. I don't know what they're going to do or how they're going to nerf Homelander, but I'm just saying I think Forward 4 should be nerfed and maybe Diabolical Dash should be nerfed a bit. I swear I'm live. Okay, I think I'm live. I think everything is good and working. I just must have like bad internet connection. Every time I turn the live on, it just starts loading, buffering. Okay, we're good. Everything should be good. Maybe I got too many devices connected right now, which is probably true because I always do. And then also, I need to know if we're going to get another season of Invasions because there's a rumor that there is no new season of Invasions. Usually, they tease the new season at the end of the last season. There was no teaser at the end of last season. And usually, they put like a secret fight with the next season's boss in the game, and there's no secret fight. So the data miners think that there's no new season of Invasions. I'd be very disappointed if that was the case. We did just get Towers of Time, but I don't think Towers of Time alone is good enough to replace Invasions. I think Towers of Time plus Invasions is good, but we will have to wait and see. That'll be kind of disappointing, and I wonder if that's the case, how they're gonna break it to us. And does that mean that they're gonna start cycling the old seasons of Invasions back, or does that mean they're gonna do something different, or whatever, so on and so forth? And also, usually the season of Invasions coincides with the season of Kombat League. Is Kombat League going to be affected as well, or is it just Invasions? But we don't know anything about any of this yet. It's all rumors. It could just be that they are working on new seasons. They're going to stop using like the Order of Darkness and Union of Light skins and start using the new Chaos and Order skins instead. That could be the case. But we're going to see. We're going to get right into it. Real quick, before we do it, boom, what is up, everyone? It's me, Jrod, the filmmaker, former filmmaker, frequent fighting gamer from Philadelphia. If you are excited for Ghostface next season, Homelander nerfs, any of that, then do me a favor, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out. I have been doing a bunch of live streams and videos since last weekend. We did a bunch of Blink Respawn live streams. We streamed Multiverses at Blink Respawn, Mortal Kombat 1 at Blink Respawn, and Street Fighter 6 at Blink Respawn. We've done a bunch of reaction videos, one for Raven in Multiverses, one for Moon Knight in Marvel Rivals, and yesterday we did one for Jinx in 2XKO. Actually, not yesterday, Monday, I think. Jinx in 2XKO. And that's in addition to my weekly upload. The last one was about American Horror Story. We're probably going to get an upload after this when I upload my Ghostface reveal reaction. And we're going to get another video on Friday. I wanted to do Multiverses, and play with Raven, but they actually changed how they you unlock characters in Multiverses. So that video won't come out for a couple weeks. And instead, I'm going to do some God of War Ragnarok on Steam Deck gameplay. I already recorded my entire playthrough. I've already beaten the game. And so we're going to start that playthrough on Friday. But that is it. I think that's everything. That's all the housekeeping. I'm going to get right into it. Switch over to the reaction where we are about to get started. Only 7 seconds left. Timing is perfect. Sound off in chat if you are excited for Ghostface. I know I am. Well, let's get into it. Anything else that I need to do? I don't think so. I think we're ready to go. Let me just throw on my oh, I did say I wanted to grab a notebook. I got one right here. I just need a pen. What is the point of a notebook without a pen? I should have one around somewhere. I have a pencil. Kombat Kast starts. All right, I think I'll use a pencil for now because I can't find a pen.
Everyone, welcome to the
good enough, I guess. Oh, no, Derek Kurtzig.
I am Tyler.
Damn, this pencil
Stephanie,
is ass.
Derek can't be here today, so we'll be holding on the fort by ourselves. And before we get to all the information from the Kombat Kast today, we know one of the main reasons you're here is to see a very special video.
Wait, I have a pen. Does it work?
Stephanie, I know you're a huge
Okay,
fan.
it works.
Oh, my favorite movie.
I'll let you do the honors.
I've never been more stoked to work on a guest character.
All right, let's do it.
So here we go. The world premiere.
Oh, they're doing it right now.
The Ghostface trailer.
All right, I'm recording. Ghostface trailer. Let's do it. I'll keep the glasses off for now. Ghostface trailer. Let's go. Finally. This better be good. They made us wait for this. Oh, not the throat slice on the camera, man.
That anyone could be so cold-hearted. Are you really one to be thrown?
That's ironic. Let's do it. Let's go. This is not the time to lag. Get it together. Okay, he's with Frost. We seen this intro. They showed it off yesterday. It's really sick. 2 Ghostface. There's always 2 killers, right? Okay, there's a knockdown on that string normally. Come on, this is not the time to lag. What the? He is Rambo, bro. He has the Rambo crawl. Hold on. Because it's lagging a bit, I'm going to run it back to the beginning. Huh? He has the Rambo crawl, yo. He's Rambo, bro. Oh, that is sick. The knife to the foot. Oh, he has a toss, has a restand. I swear that's a command grab.
I hear you've got quite a scream.
I will be glad to let you hear it.
Hey, yo. Meter burn. Oh, snap. Overhead. Wait, is that a new Frost move? That pop-up. I think that's a meter burn version of her old move. There's a shoulder charge. He has a run. Why does he have a run? Wait, Gears. Are we going to see some Gears buffs?
You will not succeed even once.
That throw, that air toss is sick. Knockdown. He has some sort of projectile. Oh my gosh. What was that? What was that? Kano ball? Okay, what does this fatal blow do? It's a, oh my god, it's a tracking behind you. Yo, that is sick. The fatal blow calls from behind you. Ooh, that is disgusting. Oh, that is one of the worst X-ray animations they've done. All right, so the fatality, this is probably going to be the second one. Oh, this is it.
What? Oh, come on.
What is Johnny?
Bullshit. He's a dude with a knife.
Fatality.
Wait a minute. So,
Ghostface.
okay, that went hard. So regardless of who you do the fatality on, Johnny gets killed anyway. Oh, animality. He's a buzzard? Bruh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
There it is, Ghostface.
That was really good. I am not gonna lie.
So many.
I'm gonna let the rest of the cast play out,
The history
and then I'm gonna come back and do one more reaction once everything is said and done, just for when I upload it. But for right now, we're just gonna let the cast play out. Wow, that was insane.
Great animations on all the grabs and everything.
That was so intense, bro. The crawl! They gave him the Rambo crawl. I knew he was based on Rambo,
Right.
In that little
but I didn't expect him to get that. That's one of my favorite Rambo moves, the Jaguar crawl,
Talk about Ghostface later in the show.
because it's so, like,
Before we do
trolly.
that, we do want to talk about some things that are upcoming with the release of Ghostface.
All right.
One of those is we have some new season notes. Scorpion is back.
Yes, the season of the Spectre.
Oh, they are
Things we're adding to it.
Yes,
They're
so this
redoing
time
the
around with season
seasons,
Spectre,
y'all.
We're updating encounters that will have some newer mini games.
No new
Here's the thing.
seasons.
Chest keys are no longer consumable items, but they stack.
Boo.
So all those people like myself who go and buy a
No
bunch of
new
keys,
season of
you have
invasions.
space.
I guess that
There's
means
some
no new season of Combat League
Tool
either.
Lock, especially one highly requested.
Everything is getting
Taurus skin,
re-rolled.
somewhere
That's
in the
ass.
season. Players can also unlock Season 1 Combat League palettes throughout the Season 1 of Invasions. We've also added some new character relics to give characters some additional new moves.
And
That's so unfortunate.
Cashew, okay. Some new cashew stuff. Another thing that's coming very soon is a feature that I'm excited about that's going to help players from all levels grow.
That's
Replay
gonna be
takeover.
hard.
It's a function where you'll be able to play a match, watch the video of that match, stop that match where you want to, and take over either.
Okay, that's good that they're doing this. Street Fighter and Tekken already have this
You
feature.
beat me pretty bad. You do some stuff
But-
I've never even seen before. It's
I
great.
can't get over no new
So I can go to
season.
the
It's
replay,
season of the
naturally
Spectre all
keep
over
it
again.
slow
That's so
after that
unfortunate.
setup you used and kind of try different options. Let's check it out.
They did this in MK11 where they stopped doing new seasons and then re-rolled them, replayed them.
Bombs and goo.
What are you gonna do?
I
Well,
just
with replay takeover. Just take over. You're now Reiko. You're gonna get out of this setup. So what's the first thing you try to do?
Probably block.
Always try to block. Nope. Command grab. So that's not gonna work. Now maybe you try to delay wake up.
All right.
Not still
Nope.
stuck in the blender.
Still got the bombs.
That's so unfortunate, and they just put it out there in the beginning
That'd be
and
actually one of my go-tos.
glazed past it so that they could start talking about other stuff.
So what do most great players do?
But that is very unfortunate, y'all. No new season of Invasions, no new season of Combat
Surely
League.
there's something.
Now let's try jumping
You're
out
basically
of the
gonna have to try and go back and get skins that you haven't already gotten. Which,
grab.
I mean, I guess
their
that's
own
cool.
thing.
You get a second chance to get certain skins, but it just doesn't seem worth it for me personally. Even I wasn't really vibing with the skins in Combat League for the past couple seasons. I was waiting for them to do something better, and now it seems like we're
One of
doing
the things
something
that's challenging
worse.
about fighting games is you might fight someone, maybe it's in a combat league, maybe it's an actual tournament.
Damn,
and
y'all.
They defeat you with this strategy you've never seen before, and
Very
maybe
unfortunate.
they're not available to play casuals, or maybe they don't want to help you. Maybe they're like, I'm not sure
Who is
my
calling
strats,
me? I am
save that
in the
for
middle of a
nationals."
stream.
So what you can do is actually use the replay, take control of it. You can look at the options.
It's similar to multiverses. When I did my multiverses stream, they always take a step forward and a step back simultaneously. Like I could say 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, but I think it's closer to 1 step forward, 1 step back. So they're kind of in that same
Little
place.
bits and pieces of your gameplay. Can
Ghostface is gonna be hype. I'm really excited for him,
Awesome. Like you said, all skill.
but they're not really giving us any new content in Invasions or Combat League.
But also people that aspire to be good.
So how is the
They
game
need
gonna
more
like
tools,
survive
understanding
for
how to get good.
for more
honestly, when
years
you talk about
with
players
no new
on
seasons?
Survivor,
Now I wouldn't mind if they
good,
just
bad,
use this as a break
newer players
to develop
even
more
things,
seasons and
small
more
things
skins
like
for future
punish
seasons,
them.
but I don't think they're doing that. I think
Right.
even the easiest like
they're
special,
done
how do I punish
with
you?
new
Try it
content and they're
over
just
and over and
re-rolling the
Right, you're
content
fighting
now.
a smoke player. They're really killing you with that teleport. You're making the right guess, but you're not
Damn,
sure what to do after
that's a
it.
huge
This
L,
helps.
And you
man.
can pick just different
Like
parts of the
that's
map
a
where you were
massive
like,
L.
If I would have done a little something different, what is that different? You can now find out.
It's very neat to say.
And the Ghostface trailer was so
how
good.
advanced these things are to
And
help
then they
people.
follow it
Back in
immediately with
my
bad
day,
news.
You know, back in the 1970s, we didn't even have frame data.
Oh,
We
man.
were just guessing. We were just making it up.
If you only had this.
Right.
So we also, before we get on to the main event of, you're going to show everyone how to play Ghostface.
So what else is there to talk about?
We're going to talk about some balance stuff. And I know
Okay,
that
there is
people love
balance
these
changes.
videos we've been putting out and showing the new balance changes. We have some characters today that I think people are going to be really excited to hear have some very cool changes coming.
And a couple of these are some of the ones that have been, you know, heavily requested.
Yes.
Like, please touch my character. Give me something new to play with.
Right.
I hope Gears gets another buff, but it's like even if Gears gets another buff, what am I gonna do with
so you can
it?
kind of get an eagle eye on what we're talking
Play
about.
the same
Some of
Combat
the
League
videos have
seasons for the
multiple
same Combat League
There
skins?
might be a sneak peek of some new skins.
Possibly. First, we're going to talk about Ashra.
All right, new skins, but like, how are we gonna unlock these new
skins?
skins?
Stance switch. So you're able more quickly to switch in and out of stances, which can help you stack damage. You'll see in this
stance switch?
Also, the Frost cameo can use her Ice Crash and explode her own Frost Wall to launch the opponent.
Okay,
also
yeah, I
think
saw
it'd be
that.
worth looking at
Another Frost
upblocking
buff.
Cyrus's back too, because there's something unique about the second hit.
And you're going to see that right now.
Cyrex, is this a nerf or a buff? Oh, you can up block it now. Okay, so you have to have the wall active, and then you do that Frost crash, and it blows
So
it
also
up.
changes for Ashra and the other characters as well. Just giving Ashra a little more speed when it comes to switching in
It
and
makes
out.
sense that you can
Right, I
up
think
block
one of the cool things
Cyrex's
about
overhead.
Cyrex
I don't really
and
mind that.
MK1 is the balance changes aren't necessarily about making a strong character worse.
Interesting
or a
Ashra's
bad character
change.
good.
I wonder,
Also,
you know, how that's going to
How
work.
can we kind of tinker with the game balance to just more tools, more fun, more player expression? So I think like
Damn, y'all.
Yasha 1 and Smoke 1 we're about to talk about. I think
yeah, we
is
talked about
They
Smoke
went
One
and did
too.
it, man.
Let's go on to
They
Garrus.
went and did it. Oh, Gears.
Garrus now, his enhanced command grab allows for cameo follow-ups anywhere on the screen.
Enhanced command
A
grab?
lot easier to understand if you just take a look here.
He has an enhanced command grab? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No, that's fire. That is so
real
good.
team player,
Really is.
right?
You can combo off a
Here's the
command grab with more
changes
characters?
for Serena. And this is. You have to really
Oh,
watch
yeah,
this video.
Demoralize
Let's
is gonna
real
go
quickly.
crazy with
Serena
that.
has a new rune which grants damage.
Gur's
buff
gonna go
and
crazy with
super
that.
meter regen
So wait,
over time when you're
by
able.
enhanced command grab, do they mean the
You're gonna
one
see Quan
out of
do
the
a break,
corner,
then an
or do they
EX
mean
move shortly thereafter
any command grab
because
if you
he's in
enhance
Serena's
it?
new rune. So that's like 4 bars of super meter in like 5
Okay,
seconds.
we got another Gearus buff. He's still gonna be mid tier, I think, but that's a good buff. Wait, what? Was that a new Serena move? I was not paying attention. Hold on, let me run that back.
Super meter in like 5 because he's in Serena's new rune. So that's like
Oh,
4
yeah.
bars of super meter in like 5 seconds. Let's take a
What?
look.
Serena has a meter rune. I mean, I appreciate a Serena buff because all she is glaive. Gearus buff, Quan buff.
Excellent. So just
Well,
cuts it off.
technically it's a
More
Serena
and more
buff, but
EX moves.
It really helps you pass the bar exam.
I liked it. I liked it.
Frost
Smoke
buff.
Fans. We've heard from Smoke fans. Fans want something new to play with, and I think
No.
they're really excited about this.
fuck Smoke.
From what I hear from QA, it really changes up how the character plays. Quite a
Nerf
bit.
Smoke.
Smoke can now perform his Vicious Vapors back forward 3 smoke dash in the air, which lets him
Oh,
combo off
shoot.
some moves he never could before.
Air dash?
The enhanced version, will restand the opponent. You're also going
What?
to see in this video, you're going to see Homelander, his forward 4 now hits mid.
4-4 is a mid, so we did get a 4-4
Especially
nerf.
for Smoke. Smoke fans rejoice.
But is that the only Homelander nerf? Is that enough? Oh wait, that was it? Oh yeah, it goes downwards and restands you. Interesting.
That smoke changes fire.
Okay. You're on it today. You're really on it.
I mean, that actually does
Finally,
look pretty
another
cool.
character that we get a lot of. We hear a
I
lot
hate the
about
smoke buff,
community,
but we got the
subs
Homelander
do
nerf. So
Sub-Zero's triple clone now
that's a
allows
trade-off.
him to perform multiple freezes in one combo. Sub-Zero's slide also now switches sides always, which allows for cameo follow-ups or to pop them up into clones. You can also perform the old spear follow-ups by holding 3 as you do the slide. Lot of words there.
Basically,
Smoke.
big combo opportunity.
Sub buff.
And let's take a look at those.
I like that. I actually like that for a triple clone. I think it's better than the normal clone.
There we are, some
Triple
new
clone at least.
frozen toys for Sub-Zero to play with.
Right, and now
Ayo,
they can
pause.
chill out.
Okay, that's 3 for, you're 3 for 3. I gotta say.
Ayo, pause.
So those are some of the balance patches. We will have some balance patch notes coming.
But
very
I
soon.
think with
Back
that
in
buff, that
social
means
media,
that
you'll be able
triple
to see
clone
those.
will
But I think
stay
main
on the
course
screen
today,
for a
we've already
really
shown the
long
trailer,
time.
which was everyone came for, obviously.
Right.
We need to talk about Ghostface.
All right,
and
we got to
how
talk
the
about
So
Ghostface,
first,
but
before we
out of
start,
everything,
Mike, I only
okay,
ask
so
you-
before we get into that, for me to go over the balance changes, I appreciate the balance changes. I'm still pissed off about no new season, but Gear's buff is actually going to be really good. Serena buff is whatever. I hate Serena, so I would never use it, but it looks fine. Frost buff looks good. I just feel like Geras and Frost, they've gotten a lot of buffs in the past, but they still kind of stay in the same tier that they've always been. I don't think these buffs are going to put them in a higher tier or anything, but I appreciate that they do have buffs because they still need it. Homelander nerf. It's a good nerf. I did say forward 4 is something they needed to touch. I don't know yet if that is going to be enough. I think if that's the only nerf that Homelander got, I don't think that's enough, but it's something. So we'll have to wait and see. Also, when the patch notes comes out, there could be something else there that got nerfed. But forward 4 being a mid is good because that takes away some of his mix, where now you can hide. Like his option was always he could go overhead or low on meaty, and you had to guess every single time. So now it takes away one of his options. He still has a low with his it's called like God mode, where he puts his hands up and then does a ground pound type deal. But that's a less reliable low. It has much less range. And so I think his 50-50 that he gets every single time guaranteed is just less strong, which is the hardest thing about him. But the thing is, he had that 50-50, and then when you add Farah, that adds another 50-50. It honestly wasn't even a 50-50 because they also have throws in there. Farah has a command grab. He has his normal throw. He has his mid. So the mix is still like 8-way mix, right? They just made one of the options not be a part of that mix. One of the options went from being a low to being a mid. So, you know, the rest of the buffs look good, but they're for characters I don't play, Smoke and Sub. They look good, but I don't know because I don't play those characters. But let's move on.
Who is a Ghostface player? How does Ghostface play?
I would describe
Ghostface plays
kind of
wacky.
a jack of all trades, because one of the key things about Ghostface from the Scream movies is there's always more than one.
Yeah.
With the
I wonder if
exception
Derek
from
isn't
the very
here
underrated Scream 3,
because there's
Spoiler
no
always,
new
that
content
could be
for
20 years
Invasion,
back.
so he
But
doesn't
they
really have
always
anything
work
to
as a
talk
group,
about.
Sometimes 2. There's been 3, and in this game there's actually 3. There's the original Ghostface killer from the movies. He's been
Also, they
transported
said
to
the
Lincoln's
chest keys
timeline.
stack
He
now.
doesn't have his partner.
But I'm wondering,
Decides
are there going to be
to
new
recruit
skins
two
in those
members of the
chests
Black
if
Dragon
it's a rerun of an
to
old
help him
season?
out, and they are the alternate Ghostface.
God,
so
this...
he's kind
I'm
of a
worried.
character that's
Similar
like
to how I was worried with
almost 3 characters
multiverses,
in one.
I'm worried now. Oh, I just
And,
peeped. My cup is
that
green, so it gets
involves
keyed out.
zoning moves,
Looks like an
some
invisible
really
cup.
Strong grappling moves, combo extenders, moves
You
that
can
hit
see-
the opponent from behind.
you can see through the cup.
Long-range command
Magic.
grabs, all kind of neat options, all tied to his ability to work together and to switch in and out.
Jack of all trades.
Right.
All right. You want to take a look?
So let's go in. Let's start with
do
the
it.
original Ghostface killer, the default, the one that you're going to play as. Let's see how he works.
Oh, each
All right,
Ghostface
so
gets
before we get
different
any kind of
abilities.
Swapping, let's go over the default Ghostface that you start with.
Interesting.
Whisperer Slasher, he's been moved to this timeline. he's ready to get some new, fresh victims, and let's check it out.
So it's like a
As
stance
you can
switch.
imagine, he fights with
One
a knife,
Ghostface does one thing, one
a lot
Ghostface
of
does the other thing.
attacks,
That's why I like the
pretty quick,
Kano ball roll and the
range.
magic dust.
I love his standard
That's probably
too.
the other Ghostface.
He's got a little low attack version there.
Oh,
This
nice.
is one of my favorites. Psycho stabs, just 4-4-4. It's super
That's
fun to do, and I
444.
love how
Hey
it
yo.
looks.
So the stand
One of
for
his
is a
best movables
stab.
is his forward 2. It's like a quick advancing mid.
Nice room.
Mid, okay.
Exactly.
In the nooch.
You can you can hit confirm into special moves. It's kind of like his main footsies tool.
Can you hit confirm the
His
third
back
hit?
3 is a very quick mid. You can go into this drop kick, which is also his sweep. His uppercut.
Okay, he has
is,
2
you know,
drop kicks.
a
He's
huge
Rambo.
range
At
of
least this
knife.
version of him is.
And then lastly, I'd love to show forward 4, which is this combo starter.
Yo.
And he can also do it from the 2-2. So it's 2-2, 1+3, and he yanks him over.
Oh, 2-2, 1+3, or 4
So a
4 will
pretty
get
basic
both
set of
get you
normals
those
that
launches.
Long range, you know, not a lot of tricks and traps or really fancy stuff, but you know.
I feel like
Coming.
this Ghostface
Yeah.
is Rambo and
But
the
his
other
normals
Ghostface
are
is
pretty-
Kano.
Pretty easy to understand.
So they put Rambo and Kano in one
So
character.
let's go into his special moves. And again, these are the special moves that, you know, when you first go into the match, he's going to have these moves. Let's start with his command grab, Father Death.
He does have a command grab. That's the one they showed
Brutal
off. I
animation.
knew that was a command
Hold
grab.
back to throw them the opposite direction.
Well,
Could
you
that
can
throw be any more brutal?
you can
Yes,
throw
it
them on
could.
either side.
Yes, it certainly could. God, that end there, let's watch that again. The way, like the struggle to have it go all the way through. He is a nasty, violent character. He also has this dive move. It's down 4-4, and then he starts crawling on the ground. And from there, he has a quick slash attack,
I love this, man.
this toe stab, which I absolutely
Is
love.
that a what is that?
And
Is that a
that
grab?
has,
Is that a low?
An enhanced version where for 2 bars he can actually
Pin
pin
you
him
down.
to the ground.
Yeah.
And the EX version of the down forward 4, the dive, has armor. That's his only armored move.
This
besides
is his
the-
armored move.
You can take a move,
Exactly.
lay on the ground,
and
start
then
doing
go
your-
into the options,
Yep.
right? And he can also crawl
I actually
forward
like
as
that
a
because then
zombie
you
hero.
can get it more
Or stand
reliably
back
if it's
up.
armored. I think it's
Another
gonna be
move I
good
like
for
to show,
anti-zoning.
this is by far my favorite animation.
But I wonder how
Really
fast you
important.
can cancel
I
it.
think This animation perfectly captures the character.
Okay,
Down forward
Stephanie's
3,
favorite animation, the
a
run.
connection
The run.
which you then have multiple options to do from it. So you can do this quick slice, which is like your fastest option. Then he also has an overhead,
Oh,
which is a little bit
nice.
slower. And he can do the dive from it.
Oh, okay.
And he can actually do his command grab from it. In fact, most special moves he can do from it.
So, like a horror
interesting.
character, it's terrifying when he's running at you because of the options.
Exactly, right. You want to block because of the quick attacks. But if you're blocking, he can go into the Father Death grab. Or he can
I think
go
you
into
you should
dive.
just armor. If
He
you see
also
him running
has
at you, you
an
should just
enhanced
armor
version
it.
of Run, which gives him enhanced version of
Or if you're like
Trump.
Scorpion, you could like
For
teleport
example, It's an honor.
it. Jump back probably also covers a
and
lot of
an enhanced
options.
version of this. And he
I don't
can
think
do
any of these
double enhanced
anti-air, maybe the
enhanced run
overhead one does.
into the enhanced dive. I think one thing you'll notice here with Ghostface is he takes a lot of meter to do his most effective moves. So he's very versatile, very good combos, pretty good mix-ups, good grabs and all that. But he's very meter hungry. It's
Yeah, so when you said like, master of all, has a lot of tricks,
Right.
you still
Interesting.
got to keep that in mind.
Yeah, one of the
Meter
consequences,
dependent,
you're gonna be wanting to
meter
look at your
hungry.
meter advantage. Then he has another special move, the backstage pass. So what happens is he leaves the screen and comes back around. Because just when you think
His teleport.
escaped him, he somehow appears behind you, just like any slasher should. And this move has a couple of options. You can hold back, and it'll actually just come back around.
Oh shoot. That's mix.
Or you can hold the button, and he won't do the attack when he comes around.
I'm gonna just cancel
So
it.
you can like the classic thing of the no mix-up. They're staggered like a deer in headlights, and you throw.
Oh,
it,
he
or
drops the
whatever.
knife and picks it back up. That's pretty cool.
And finally, the last kind of
His animations are really good.
Is phone call, where he pulls out this 90s phone. Another Ghostface pops up from behind, slashes them in the back.
The brick phone.
I thought they were gonna call this
Amazing.
move
And this
backstab
also has
because
a couple of different versions.
it is a
You can actually
backstab.
hold it, and the killer will wait.
What the fuck?
Let him go.
Wait,
Or
you can just sit there on the
you can do
phone?
the slash. You can hold it, and then do an uppercut to do
Oh.
a combo, or
That starts
another one of
combos.
these amazing animations. You can EX it, and the move transforms into a
Command grab. Yup. Oh, 2 bars though.
Oh,
Only
That
a
command
real
grab is
Chad
insane.
could
So he
have
has
done an attack
multiple
like that.
command grabs, at least 2. And I want to see
So
if that low
that
toe
is
stab is
the
also a
base
command
moveset
grab, but
the
it might
original
just hit
Ghostface
low.
Killer has.
It might be blockable.
Let's start talking about the way you swap into the other 2 killers.
Oh, there's 2 other ones. There's 3 stances total.
All right, so let's talk about killer swaps. Ghostface does not act alone, usually. And in the game, the original
Okay.
Ghostface from Woodsboro has recruited 2 members of Kano's Black Dragon. We're going to call them the Black Dragon Enforcer and the Black Dragon Assassin. Now, their identities, they're not anonymous. I know who they are. You know who they are. But one of the fun things about Scream is the whodunit aspect. You shouldn't figure out who the killer is till the 3rd act reveal.
Okay.
For this stream, we're not going to name any names. It's up to you to look at the clues, the Easter eggs, and maybe try to figure it out for yourselves. Argue amongst yourselves, spread your theories.
I said one looks like
All
Kano.
3, we're not going to say here.
Love it.
I think that would be very much against the spirit of Scream. So let's go into how killer swapping works. All right, so there are 3 ways that you can swap your killer.
Ooh, 3
First
ways.
and
Okay.
most straightforward is his throw. Here's his regular throw. I didn't do anything. I just hit throw. Love the way he picks up that knife. Now, if you hold
All right,
L1
normal throw.
or L2 when throwing, you will swap killers.
Ooh.
This is me as the Black Dragon Enforcer.
That's Kano, right? Look at the
12
knife. The
seconds.
knife changes.
I'll be the Black Dragon Enforcer. And then he's going to swap out. Or I can hold L2. You can see the red flash and the different knife. And
Yeah,
now
they
the
all
Black
have
Dragon
different knives.
Assassin. Every swap's going to take a barometer.
Or is this
The other 2
Kano?
options
I want to
are
see the
after
moves.
backstage pass. So that's the move we talked about. You can hold L1, and you'll come back in as the Black Dragon.
Wow, they all have different knives. That's actually
Or
pretty
you can do
sick.
the other options, like you can EX it, hold L2, and I'm the Black Dragon Assassin. And then lastly is phone call. Same buttons, hold, and instead of doing the attack, they come in as the other killer.
Okay, this is
You can
an
also do it
interesting
on the EX
mechanic.
version. So I'm gonna hold
It
L1
seems like a lot of
the whole time.
mix, right? Like not traditional
You can
overhead
see
low mix,
So
but
one of the
like
fun
left,
things is
right,
this is
teleport
pretty
mix,
chaotic
cancel
gameplay
mix,
for the opponent. Just like the movie,
low stance
you're not
mix,
gonna- you might
command
not
run
know which
mix,
one is which unless you're really looking.
strike throw.
Did I see the flash? Do they have
Right.
like watching their meter is probably important in that regard.
Exactly. So now let's talk about when you're swapped.
And you gotta
There's
watch
2
the
ways
knives.
to go back to the original Ghostface.
The normal
One
killer
is
has a
scene,
like a Bowie
got a
knife.
12-second timer. The other
The
is if
second
you're
one has like
attacked.
a
So, I'm gonna throw
kukri
you,
knife.
I'm going to become the enforcer, and then you're going to uppercut me. And takes the damage, but does not react, and then the original comes in. That even means, you can't really be comboed. So for example, I'm going to be the assassin, and you're going to do the classic harpoon. You're going to tell me to get over here. Except I'm not. I'm going to
What?
stay over there, and the original's going to come back in. Now again, you do take damage. So for 1 bar, it's almost like you have a shield. Maybe, you won't be able to do a combo breaker, but you won't be put in combos because you're not reacting.
Still going to take a touch of damage though.
Right, but not a full combo. And again, you also have the 12-second countdown. So
You have
now let's
12
talk
seconds
about
with
their
the
moveset when they
with the
swap.
different
Real
killer.
quick, might be nice at the end of a round too if you're almost losing, switching out, and like you have that might be your last effort.
Exactly. Or the opposite, you have a pretty big
That part kinda
lead,
confused
and you
me.
It's kind of like an insurance
The way he
Right.
absorbs a hit.
So let's talk about their separate moves, special move sets. And to do that, I'm going to use a training mode option where you can swap, so I don't have to keep going back and forth. But just to be clear, I'm going to be doing a practice reset, and I'll be starting as the Enforcer Assassin, and that's just for the stream. Normally, you have to use the bar meter to switch. So now you can see I've reset, and I'm the Black Dragon Enforcer. I got the blue aura. I got the cool big ol' knife, and I'm going to go into his moves. First thing is he has a new strength. Both extra killers have 1 new strength.
A
In
low.
addition to, the standard moveset that we showed.
Looks like a low.
So this is 2, 1, 4. He also has a shoulder check. Not quite
Okay,
full
so
screen,
you
that's
have
in
to
the
have
range
this
here.
version of the killer
EX
to do
is
the shoulder
safe on
charge.
block, so it's kind of great to get in, check them.
EX is
block from
safe?
Neutral. Also,
It's like Sub-Zero
Rekka,
cold
a
shoulder.
series of 3 special moves.
A
3
Rekka.
knives.
Okay.
You can use that for.
I kind of thought there was a
pressure
Rekka
resets.
somewhere in his
And the
trailer.
EX version allows you to go into combos.
And it bounces you like cicadas.
And then lastly, Black Dragon Enforcer has this windmill kick. And if you
Oh,
EX
snap.
it, big old
What the
combo.
fuck?
So the Black Dragon Enforcer to me.
Okay, so this is not the Kano one.
Uh,
Enforcer's not Kano.
You know, you got combo extender.
Who do I think
pressure,
Enforcer
there's a
is?
close melee character that's going to add.
I don't really know the Black Dragon characters.
And probably some of the best combo starters. Now let's talk about Black Dragon Assassin. So I'm going to switch to her.
I love this quality of life that we did a while back.
Oh, it's amazing.
Wait, hold on. Y'all hear that?
So there you see red knife. Different
Stephanie
design.
said the assassin is a
They
her.
have a knife toss, including an air knife toss. And you can see it is very quick.
Stephanie said her
So hold it.
for assassin.
Take it
I gotta
out.
run that back.
Toss. And you can see knife.
Yeah, the different things.
Black Dragon Assassin. So I'm going to switch to her.
Switch
I
to
love this
her.
quality of life that we did a while back.
Oh,
where
it's
you can
amazing.
Put on the different
Assassin
things.
is a
There you
her.
see red knife.
Interesting.
Different design on the knife. And they have a knife toss, including an air knife toss. And you can see it is very quick. You can also hold it, fake it out.
That was a clue, y'all.
You could do enhanced, throw 2. Also, classic Black Dragon, the Black Dragon Cannonball. EX it, you get this great animation. They'll be feeling woozy after that. And then a new string,
Oh, wait, I
butterfly
missed that.
knives,
That was the Kano ball.
swinging wildly. They're crazy. They'll be feeling ball. EX
Yes,
it,
that is
this
Kano
great
ball roll.
animation.
But I don't think this is Kano anymore because.
feeling woozy
Oh, you know who I
after
think
that.
this is?
And then a new
Kira.
string, butterfly knives.
I looked at
Swinging wildly.
the Black
They're
Dragon on
crazy.
Wiki,
They're
and that knife,
psychopath.
the character Kira
And
has
then
that same knife.
Nightshade, which is this poison mist, and it's a restand. Or if you EX it, it's a straight combo starter. And I think one of the coolest things you can see with like that move is the ability to
Kira.
swap back and forth. Like
I don't
here,
know if
I'm,
y'all can
I'm
see
gonna
this.
start
Hold
as the
on.
original. So there you
Y'all
go.
see this?
I can do backstage
barely.
pass.
That's
Turn
the
into
same
a
knife,
assassin.
though. Why is there an ad up there?
Go into Nightshade, and 3 bars. Really cool combo.
All right, so I think the
Choose different
assassin is
Ghostface,
Kira. Who is the
And then
enforcer?
the 12 seconds is over, and I'm back. So I think the way
Jarek?
that I think of Ghostface is the original Ghostface, the default one, is totally meant to be a complete character that you could just learn and master, and it's pretty straightforward. That's the
She's Black Dragon,
And the
right? She
assassin
came up on the
enforcer
Black Dragon
are the
page.
toppings.
Got it.
And they could add, you know, you saw with the knife toss, a zoning tool. You saw with the Rekkas, a pressure tool. But what if there was a way that all 3 could actually attack at once? Wouldn't
Oh,
that be
shit.
great?
I mean, impossible.
Well, let's see the fatal blow.
Oh, wait, what?
Hey, that tan is no joke. Killed Steven Stone.
Bro, did they just hit Scorpion with a cast iron skillet? Wait, so how do you get all 3 of them to attack at once? Is that's not the
gotta be
normal
one of the
animation?
nastiest cuts in the game, I think.
The hand?
Yeah.
Oh.
it
The hand is
so
crazy.
bad.
That is Ghostface.
That is Ghostface, and I am so excited for people to play him. I think one of the more creative and just cooler characters.
Ooh,
in the
okay,
game.
hold on.
I
Oh, I
could
know who
not-
it is. I know who the
It will
killers
be
are, y'all.
Very, very soon in Mortal Kombat 1.
I just found it, and
So
the
that's
way I know
it
is
for
by the
today's
knives.
stream, but
Wasn't that enough?
Kai,
that was great. I had a great time with you.
Kai is
Can
the
we have Derek back on
enforcer,
the couch
and
as well
Kira
at some
is
point?
the assassin.
But thank you so much for joining us. And of course, before we leave,
I looked
we're
at
gonna show you a
Kai,
video that QA has put
and it
together
said his weapons
that
are
involves
the.
Ghostface.
As always, thanks
Gorka
for the
knife?
QA boys for putting this together.
Always great.
have a
I
good
don't know
match
if it,
for
that's
us.
the exact knife that
Thank
the
you so
enforcer
much
is
for
using.
joining
It's almost
us
like a
today. We will
bent
see you
blade,
next time
like a
on
kukuri
the
almost, but
Kombat
like a
Kast.
machete. Oh, it even says kukuri in the description.
Wuxi Academy.
So it's Kai and Kira.
Psycho.
Woohoo!
Don't make psychos.
I figured it out.
Psychos more creative.
All right, let's watch this QA match. Let's talk about how disappointing no new season is going to be, but also at the same time, Ghostface looks hype. I can't believe they're not doing a new season. Like, there's so many new characters, so much new content. Without a new season to really explore it, like, it's kind of disappointing. All right, so this is Assassin.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, I spoiled it for everybody. Smoke versus Ghostface. Who's gonna take it? The one with the blade or the one with the blade? Ghostface has to win because this is his QA match and they gotta show off his brutality. Oh, that was like overhead into stance. Alright, this is the Enforcer. This is Kai. He has a shoulder check. Yeah, I don't get, so whenever the new Ghostface is out, they can always absorb one hit. Is that the case? I mean, they absorb the hit in a way. They still take the damage, but they don't have a hit reaction to it. That's the part that confuses me. That seems like it's gonna be broken. How will that affect like a fatal blow? Can they absorb a fatal blow hit and then just teleport to the other Ghostface? Ghostface Sonya smokes. Oh, he tried to use the new move. Tried to use it there. So wait, he can do that from forward 3 or forward 4? That counts as airborne? That's kind of broke. Come on, yeah, that's a clear punish right there.
This is my movie.
Brutality.
Oh!
Ghostface wins.
Oh, that's like the Billy Loomis. What was that? Wait, not Billy Loomis. What was the other guy, Stu? When Stu starts losing blood. That is crazy. Dang, I can't believe that's it. So this is one of, like, this isn't like their longest stream or anything. This is one of the shorter ones. Less than an hour. We got the big, huge bad news in the beginning of the stream. No new season of Kombat League / Invasions. They're going back to the first season of the Spectre. I have yet to see. We got to figure out what does that mean for new skins. Are there going to be any new skins in Invasions? Are there going to be any new skins in Kombat League, or is it just the same 3 skins restructured, moved around in different places? I remember in season 1, I think Scorpion's skin was Elder God, and then after that they changed it around so that whoever's season it was, their skin was actually first, that you'll unlock at like what, like combatant 2, champion, I think. I don't remember what the ranks are in order, but yeah, I think you had to get to Elder God to get Scorpion's skin in the first season. And the first season of Kombat League was the one I played the least. So I don't think I got any skins. Ghostface is kind of lame. I I like him. I think his gameplay looks sick. It's gonna take a lot of like. One thing I didn't expect is him to be like a stance character, right? And have 3 different stances that have different moves. That's gonna be hard for me to keep track of because I hate like having to keep track of this move. This move does this. This move comes from this stance, whatever. And as far as recycled moves, every single character basically has recycled moves. Even though the game is not legacy, they're gonna reuse moves. But the thing is that they change animations and they give moves that are recycled to different characters to have different effects. They do this with like basically every character almost. There are some original moves in there, but recycled moves are gonna be a thing. And when I saw his first trailer, I could tell that they were using a lot of Rambo moves. Like his combos were even just Rambo combos, the knife combos. I think that the way they tried to make it different is with the 3 different stances. So the basic Ghostface looks like Rambo. It has it has teleports, it has different stuff, no traps really. But the basic Ghostface is Rambo. The second Ghostface, the Enforcer one, I think he's kind of different. I can't really say he's too much like a character I already expected. The shoulder charge is kind of like Cold Shoulder for Sub-Zero, but I guess different. The third Ghostface is kind of like a Kano dupe, because you get a ball roll, you get some sort of like spell, some dust you can throw in their eye, which is kind of like Kano had that gas move and that Molotov cocktail move in MK11. So it's like a combo of Rambo, Kano, and a little bit of extra special sauce in there. I'm not surprised. I think personally, the only thing I think Ghostface is not going to be an easy character. He's not going to be a character that anyone can pick up and do like really well with. If you want to be really good with Ghostface, you're going to have to know all 3 of the stances. You're going to have to be good at switching between the 3, and you're going to have to like figure out combos that can go from one stance into the other. So I think that people who play like Shao Kahn will probably be good with Ghostface because Shao Kahn has axe stance and hand-to-hand stance, and knowing the timing of when you're going to switch between one or the other is important. Also, people who play Shang Tsung, because Shang Tsung has old man and young man stance, and knowing the timing and having the ability to switch between the 2 on the fly is going to be important for his gameplay. But yeah, I think he looks fine to me, actually. He does a lot of damage, so he's going to be top tier. I don't know if he's going to be fun. Wanted him to be like MKX Jason. But I mean, if he was like MKX Jason, he would have recycle moves too. I think there is a little bit of MKX Jason in the like, I forget the variation where he could teleport and switch sides. It was like Relentless or something. There's a little bit of Jason in there. But I think there's a lot more Rambo. And then a little bit of Kano and a little bit of... I think Ghostface is kind of like a little bit of this, a little bit of that character. Now, is he going to be top tier? I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. I think a top tier player could be top tier with him. Like, I'm excited to see what Sonic Fox, Tweety, and specifically Foxy Grandpa. I know Foxy Grandpa is definitely going to be a troll with the Ghostface and make him look broken, but I don't know if he's actually going to be broken. I will have to wait and see. He seems slow, though. Do I think he seems slow? It's hard to tell. Some of his stuff probably is slow, but bro has a command run. So it's like, even if the match is moving slow, you can just run in and do bullshit. I think he's going to be like Unga Bunga, and he's going to seem broken in that sense. But he's playing him like random as hell and just doing stuff, I don't think is going to get you far with him. I feel like maybe day one, everyone's going to be playing super random. He has a lot of really good mix. Like, he has a couple command grabs, so his strike throw is going to be really good. And then the fact that he has the teleport gameplay where he can come from behind you. He can come, like, he can teleport and then cancel into something. He can teleport and then lock you down. That stuff is really going to be good mix. But I want to see how his meta evolves. I think he's going to be a character that there's a lot of depth to. So the day one Ghostface is going to be fun and random, but I want to see what the competitive Ghostface is going to look like. The damage. But see, I don't think damage alone is going to make anyone top tier, because Geras does really good damage. Like, Geras has high damage, but Geras has always been mid tier at best. because like he's bad in neutral. Like you got to get to the character and actually get that hit confirmed in order to get that damage. You don't just get it for free. You got to work for it. So I get that he gets good damage, but is it going to be easy to just walk back and zone him out? Is it just going to be easy to set him up with like Cyrax or something? Like if you can't get in to get that damage alone isn't going to make you top tier. But I think he could be top tier. It's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take the people who really want to put the time into him, and then I think he's going to look top tier at least. Cameo. Yeah, I think he might be similar to like Cyrax or like Johnny, where he's good enough on his own that you can use any cameo you want with him. I don't think you'll have to have a specific cameo to do stuff with him. I think he's gonna work well with a lot of different cameos, and that's a really good like thing to have in this game. Characters who can use any cameo, that's gonna make him pretty strong. Because then there's going to be some people who play like a setup, lockdown Ghostface. There's going to be people who play like a rush down, zoning Ghostface. Like you'll be able to do a lot of things with him, I think. He seems versatile. So yeah, I don't mind him. I think I'm actually more excited for Ghostface than I thought I would be. When they first revealed him, I didn't care at all about him. Then I started to like really appreciate him more and more. I actually watched the Scream movies, at least the first 3 ones, and I'm like, okay, I see what they're going for with this. He is just a guy, but they give him a lot of utilities in ways that just a guy can, can get utility. They give him 2 helpers, so there's 3 total Ghostface. That part surprised me because I thought it was 2 Ghostface, and now there's 3 total. You can do stance switches, you can do like command grab, lockdown. So yeah, he's not going to be broken on day 1, I don't think. But he might be broken in the future once people really flush him out. But I think he's going to take time to get flushed out, is my opinion. Now, as far as the other stuff that they revealed in this trailer, I've been talking about it all stream since they revealed it, but not having a new season of Kombat League / Invasion mode is such a L. It is a huge L because, like, while I'm excited to play Ghostface, I'm not that excited to like what am I gonna do with Ghostface if I'm just grinding for skins that are already come out? What is your game style? I usually either play big body grapplers. That's why I like Geras. Geras is my main. But I also like range characters, like not zoning range, but like sword characters. So I have a Kenshi. I like Takeda. Recently I've been playing Cyrax because I always liked Cyrax. So Ghostface kind of is a little bit of what I like because he has grapples, and he's not a sword character, but he's a knife character, so he has some extended range compared to a normal hand-to-hand character. But I also play every new character, so I'm definitely going to try him out and see if he's my speed, I'm not paying for these characters to not play them. Like, I got to get my money's worth out of this game, for sure. This is an expensive-ass game. So yeah, I'll definitely be playing Ghostface next week. I'm going to do a stream when he's a day 1 character, and I'm going to do an online gameplay video next Friday. Not upcoming Friday, but next week's Friday, after Ghostface is out. But yeah, back to like what I was saying, I am really not a fan of the fact that they're going to be recycling the seasons. So it's like I'm going to be playing Invasion so I can level Ghostface up really fast. But I'm worried that there's nothing new to unlock in Invasions. There's not going to be nothing new to unlock in Kombat League. I'm worried that the content in the game is going to start to grind to a halt. There's going to be new premium skins in the store. And with the thing that they added last time where you get free Dragon Crystals every week, I can grind for the premium skins. That's fine. But that's only 2 skins per season. I'm curious to see, are there still going to be new skins somewhere in Invasions? Are there still going to be new skins somewhere in Kombat League? Or just somewhere in the game? I don't care what you got to do to get the new skins. I want to see new skins in this game. And I'm worried that there's not really going to be many new skins in the game. And even if there are, since they're recycling seasons, it's probably just going to be palette swaps for seasons that we already had. So more fire skins, I'm not excited for that. I want good skins. I want like really good skins in the game. New, fresh skins. When I made my 1 year Mortal Kombat retrospective video, I was saying that I hoped they started using the new Order and Chaos skins in the place of the old Order of Darkness and Union of Light skins. Now it seems like we're not getting anything new, bro. That's so disappointing. I guess I'll go back to that part because they went over that part really fast. They didn't really say anything about it. They just said, hey, we're going back to Season of Spectre, and then they moved on from that, which is crazy work. And then when I'm done this, I'm going to watch the Ghostface trailer again. But, hold on, let me... Because the trailer was actually really good. I give them credit for that. The trailer for Ghostface was really good. It was kind of worth the wait. If he's like Unstoppable Jason, that's the one I was thinking of. Oh, your main is Kung Lao. Interesting. Yeah, like I like grapplers. I just like having those command grabs. And in this game, there's a lot of untraditional grapplers. Like Cyrax isn't a grappler, but Cyrax does have a pseudo command grab. And then like Reiko is technically the grappler, but I don't like Reiko. The grappler I use is Geras. And that buff for Geras command grab is going to be really good. But I still think Geras is going to be mid-tier after this update. I think it's a good buff, and he's been getting a lot of good buffs. But he really needs a down one buff more than anything. So we'll have to wait and see. But
so many iconic moments.
I just want to go back to when they said that there's going to be no new season.
And you're all going to love playing. You want to talk about some things that are upcoming with the release of
Because this part, they just went past this so fast.
New season notes. Scorpion is back.
Yes, the Season of the Spectre, but some new things we're adding to it.
Yeah, so this time around with the Season of the Spectre, where
Scorpion is back, Season of the Spectre is back, but there's some new things that they're adding to it. What? What does that mean? Are there really new things? Like, okay, another thing is the seasonal store. Is there going to be a new seasonal store, or are they going to recycle the seasonal store skins? Because I got all the seasonal store skins every season. So if there's nothing new in the seasonal store as far as skins, I'm shit out of luck, bro. Let me put that in my notes. Seasonal store and also Shrine. Are they going to update those things? Because, damn, if not, we are low on content. Enjoy easy broken character. Thing is, I like Kenshi. I liked Kenshi more before the game came out. I like playing Kenshi, but I don't like playing Kenshi online. But I don't know if I would say Kenshi is easy. He's definitely broken. But I don't consider Kenshi to be easy because I think when Kenshi is really good, it's because you're getting those confirms into stance. You're getting those like that setup. I mean, I guess once you get your opponent in the proper scenario, you get him sandwiched and you get Sento out, then he can be easy because you got really good mix. But I don't know if I would say Kenshi is easy. I don't know. I also haven't played Kenshi in many seasons. Like since I played Geras more than anyone, but since Takeda came out, I haven't really been playing Kenshi because I feel like Takeda takes up what I would normally do with Kenshi is to cover some of Geras' bad matchups, and Takeda kind of does the same thing. He has range, he has setups, and he doesn't have to rely on getting into stance, you know. But yeah, I like Kenshi. Also, I think that like before Homelander dropped, everyone was like, "Oh, Kenshi top 1. Kenshi needs to be nerfed. Kenshi this, Kenshi that." Soon as Homelander came out, no one talks about Kenshi anymore. And not just for Homelander. Like I think Sindel might be better than Kenshi. Johnny, I think might be better than Kenshi. I just think that he was the scapegoat for a while, and now I think Kenshi is no longer the scapegoat because of how much new stuff is out. They kind of made Cyrax the scapegoat last season, but I don't think Cyrax is broken. I think Cyrax is perfectly fine, to be completely honest. I think Cyrax is well balanced. There is some bullshit Cyrax can do, but I think there's counterplay to it. People just need to take the time, you know, to learn it. But yeah, this part I'm just stuck on.
Encounters that will have some newer mini games. Here's a big one.
New mini games and stuff, but there's no new stuff.
Items, but they stack. So all those people like myself who go and buy a bunch of keys,
Same.
you're gonna have space. There's some new exclusives.
Yeah, Sento stance I think is like Kenji is kind of easy if you're not using Sento stance, but you're also not going to get good damage and stuff if you're not using Sento stance. Yeah, I like Cyrax. I think Cyrax is really good as she is.
We've also added some new character relics to give
characters. Out of the newest characters, she's my favorite, but I'm also liking Noob Saibot more now because he has like a lot of potential.
Another thing that's coming very soon is a thing. A feature that I'm excited about that's going to help.
Okay, and then they talk about the new training mode thing. But yeah, I'm just stuck on... I feel like next season is going to have a lack of content. And that's what I'm worried about. Because I feel like Mortal Kombat did a really good job with content. We always got new stuff every season, in addition to new characters. And now we're not getting... We're going to get a new character, but we're not going to get a new cameo character. We're not going to get a new season of Kombat League or Invasions. I don't know what the seasonal store and the shrine is going to look like next season. So I feel like next season could be an all-time low for new content. And that's unfortunate. For people who only play like PvP, I mean, even people who only play PvP, they're going to feel how there's no new content because we're getting a recycled season of Kombat League. So it's not looking good. It's not looking good. I want it to look good, but it's not looking good, unfortunately. What else did they go over in this? I could look at the buffs again. The training mode thing is going to be nice, but it's like, my thing is everyone going to be trying as hard as they can next season, knowing that there's not a new season of Kombat League or like, what are you grinding for? Are you just grinding for that nameplate? Because that's ass. If they came out with 3 new Kombat League skins every season, even though it's a recycled season, I would like that. But I don't know. What do I think is going to be the meta cameo for Ghostface? That's going to be hard to tell because he's very different. I feel like him having like all of this teleport left-right mix, that is what's really making it hard for me to figure out what cameo will he vibe with the most. The command grab, maybe, like, I think Sector is a good cameo that works with almost anyone, especially with his most recent buffs. And him having a lot of, like, lockdown, command grab type stuff. Sector will probably be good because it can keep you safe when you do something Unga Bunga, like run in or do the low stance. I think Sector will be good. I don't know if that's going to be his meta cameo, but that's the first one I can think of. I wonder what the hell, like, Ghostface Goro is going to look like. So I think people are underutilizing Goro. All right, I want to go back to where these buffs
Command
are.
grab allows for cameo follow-ups anywhere on the screen. Be a lot easier to understand.
Yeah, that's a good
Take a look
question.
here.
I really got to see more Ghostface. And I'm going to go back to the QA match, too, because I wasn't paying as much attention. And they used, what, Ghostface Sonya there? Now here, okay, so here, my question about this. He said enhanced command grab. I think he means the command grab out of the corner. Oh, no, it does use meter.
Take a look
He
here.
used meter there. So does this work with every command grab? Or does this only work with command grab out the corner? And because he's in the middle of the animation, it has to be an ambush cameo here. So I'm curious of what this looks like without this version of the command grab. I'm going to see it with the other version of the command grab. But he does use meter here, so I think he said anywhere on the screen. So I think that Geras is going to get command grab combos. He had command grab combos off of like Sector double missile. But this looks like he might get hella more command grab combos. Let me just see the combo too. And having snap here is going to be good too, because then you can convert this. Boom. That
He's
is
a
going to
real
be
team
sick.
player.
Really is.
This is one of the things I'm most hyped for
Here's
is
a good
this
one.
gear is buff.
Serena. We got some changes for Serena. And this is, you have to really watch this video. Let me explain it real quickly. So Serena has a new rune which grants damage buff and super meter regen over time when you're in it. So in this video, you're going to see Quan do a breaker, then an EX move shortly thereafter because he's in Serena's new rune. So that's like 4 bars of super meter in like 5 seconds.
Okay, so this is them showing how fast you get meter with this new buff. Oh, wait, bruh. I did not even notice this katana skin. How did I miss that? Ooh, Chameleon Ghostface actually might be... Yeah, Chameleon Ghostface is going to be good. I can see that because your opponent is definitely not going to be able to pay attention to everything Ghostface is doing and everything Chameleon is doing all at once. So yeah, that's going to be tricky as hell. I like that. I think that's going to be a good play. Chameleon Ghostface. But y'all, I didn't even notice this new katana skin.
Let's take a look.
She has her classic skin.
4 bars.
What the
of super
hell?
meter in
How did they get this past me? I looked right at this skin, and for some reason I'm like, oh, this skin is already in the game. I'm not paying it too much attention. This is new. It looks good too. I'm not gonna lie. I love her hair in this one, and the mask looks fire. So what are we thinking? Is this the new premium skin? That's insane. I hope this isn't a premium skin because Katana has enough premium skins. I wish that this was like in the shrine or something next season. But that's another thing we'll have to wait and see. I will add it to my notes because I completely missed this shit. Katana classic skin. And alright, so if Katana's getting her classic skin, that means they're probably cooking one from Melina as well. I don't know about anyone else. Like, I don't know if they're doing a Sindel or a Tanya classic skin, but damn. This looks fire. Not gonna lie. They snuck this one past me. I was lacking. Alright, so new Serena rune that buffs your meter. So he did a breaker and then
So
got enough meter back.
Constant offense. More and more EX moves.
It really helps you pass the bar exam.
I like this because I hate Serena. Because all Serena is just glaive all day.
Fans they want something new.
Giving her something else to do is good because then they won't always be using glaive.
From what I hear from QA, it really.
But in Combat League, nobody's using that. They're just going to keep using glaive, bro.
Smoke can now perform his vicious vapors back forward 3 smoke dash in the air, which lets him.
Now I got to see if there's any other skins I missed.
And the enhanced version, pardon me, will restand the opponent. You're also going to see in this video, you're going to see Homelander, his forward 4 now hits mid. Just some more stuff for
the Homelander nerf.
For Smoke.
I'm excited to see what the community thinks about this. I think it's a good nerf, but I don't know if it's enough, right? It's gonna make people use that ground pound move more. Yo, the restand looked goofy there. Look how high up he is. And Homelander gets restood. That's hilarious.
That smoke changes fire.
Okay, you're on.
All right, there weren't any new skins in there.
Besides, always, which allows for cameo follow-ups.
And then the Sub-Zero buff.
You can also perform the old spear follow-up.
I'm tired of Sub-Zero, y'all. I fight Sub-Zero more online than probably
lot
any
of
other
words
character.
Basically, big combo.
But I do think this is a good buff for
Now let's
him.
take a look at those.
Yeah, now I gotta pay attention to everybody's skins. Johnny and Sub are just wearing basic defaults, so nothing crazy. The only thing I'm worried about with that is how long is the enhanced clone gonna stay on the screen now? Because it seems like it's gonna be a long ass time. If you can combo into all 3 parts of the clone, that means clone is gonna be there for a grip. But if you're playing like Ghostface or something, just teleport around that thing. Or use your enforcer to grab him from behind, or just fatal blow it or something. So that's interesting.
Chill out.
Okay.
Not bad. That was the last buff that they showed. So
So those are some of the balance patches. We will have some balance patch notes coming very
I'm not
soon.
gonna go over
Page
the whole
social media,
Ghostface
you'll be able to see those.
breakdown
But I think the main
again.
course
I don't
today, We've already
think
shown the trailer, which was everyone came for, obviously.
Right.
We need
more
to talk
aesthetic than
about
damage. Yeah, I don't
Ghostface.
think I know Sub-Zero players say that they need damage, but I don't think Sub-Zero players need damage. I think the damage is there. It just takes a lot of work. And Sub-Zero players don't want to do work. They got used to like MK11 Sub-Zero, and they're like, why am I doing all this work? I want to be able to hit 2 buttons and win the game every time. But yeah, I think it looks cool. I like how it looks. And I think it's better than, I think it's better than the old enhanced clone, because it didn't make sense for you to spend meter on your clone just to get one single freeze when normal clone is going to give you a single freeze, right? So the 3 freeze option makes more sense. Don't know if it's going to be useful in the long run, but I think it makes more sense for the meter. So I see why they did that. But you know what? I want to show really quickly. I want to show off how I figured out these 2 characters. Let me go to Google. I went to, all right, so I did Mortal Kombat Black Dragon. Boom. And it took me to this wiki, Black Dragon wiki. And then it gave me a bunch of characters. And I was looking through it. First, I went to Tasia, because I have no idea who that is. Then I went to Kira. So if you go to Kira and look at her knives, that's the exact same knife that Assassin Ghostface is using. And Stephanie said...
Only a real Chad could escape from an attack
Stephanie
like
said
that.
she, when talking about Assassin.
All 3.
So I'm like,
are
okay,
the same
Assassin is
here.
definitely
I think that would be very much against
a woman.
Spirit of Scream.
Did I see the flash? Do they have
Right.
me like?
Okay,
watching
this is
their meters,
Enforcer. Hold
you
on.
have that might be your last.
Is the bar of meter to switch. So now you can see I've reset control. To me is going to be a pretty straightforward. And they
Okay,
have,
this is where they talk about Assassin.
Black Dragon.
First she
They
says
had
she,
those
and then she realizes she said she, so she starts saying they after that. But watch.
offense. And probably some of the best combo starters. Now let's talk about Black Dragon Assassin. So I'm going to switch to her.
I'm going to switch
I
to
love
her.
this
That's where it is.
quality
She says
of
I'm
life
going to
that we
switch
will
to
all
her.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's
Put
still
on
Enforcer right now.
So
Now
there
it's
you see-
Assassin. I'm pretty sure that's the same knife that Kira has. I feel like maybe the cuts are on the opposite side, but I'm pretty sure that's the same knife. Maybe they're holding it backhand, and that's why the cuts look like they're on the opposite side. But so that's Kira, and then if I go to Kai, who was another character under here somewhere. Kano, Jrod, Tremor, original timeline, no face. Damn, where is Kai? I clicked on it from this page, so it should be under here somewhere. Okay, guess I'll just search Kai. Alright, boom. If you go to Kai and then go to weapons, the first one, this Gurkha knife, is the Kukri. It's that same knife that Enforcer Ghostface is. So, in my humble opinion, the 2 killers that Ghostface hired from the Black Dragon are Kai and Kira. They're probably going to be confirmed when the game comes out. Like maybe the moves list says something about them, but that's what I'm pretty sure the killers are. Just to,
Red knife,
dispel
different
that
design on the
mystery.
knife. And they have a knife toss, including an air knife toss. And you can see
This
it
is actually
very
pretty good.
quick. You can also
I think this is going to be probably one of the more... Actually, when I think about the 2 variations of Ghostface, this Assassin Ghostface is probably the better one. I don't think I saw anything from Enforcer that was really good. There's the shoulder charge. There's a different string. And was there anything else? There was like an overhead. There was an overhead and a launcher kick, right? That stuff looks cool. But the normal Ghostface kind of already has stuff like that. Already has launchers hella launchers, even meterless launchers, so it doesn't make sense to spend your meter when you don't have to. Shoulder charge is safety, so I guess it's good to replace your run with a safe shoulder, but you got to use meter for that as well. Enforcer Ghostface seems very meter dependent, whereas this Ghostface looks like it actually has a lot of
different
utility.
design on the knife, and they have a knife toss.
A knife toss,
Moving
straight
into
up
a knife
projectile.
toss. You can see it is very quick. You can also hold it, fake it out.
Oh, and you can feint
You
it.
do enhanced.
What does
So
enhanced get you?
two.
Oh, enhanced get you 2.
Also,
Yeah, I think this is going to be the
classic
better
Black Dragon.
Ghostface variation. And it has
Black
ball
Dragon
roll.
Cannonball. You exit. You get this great animation.
It's slower than like a normal
There'll be
Kano
some
ball
boozy
roll,
after
but
that.
if you're faking
And
them out with
then,
knives,
A new strength.
and then you just ball
Butterfly
roll.
knives.
Oh, shit.
Swinging wildly. They're crazy. They're a psychopath.
Damn.
And then Nightshade.
That thing
which
has
is
a hell of a
this,
hitbox.
Poison Mist. And it's a restand. Or if
Oh,
you
yeah, that
de-exit,
restands.
it's a straight combo starter.
Or combos. See,
And I
this
think
is
one
going to
of the
be the
coolest things
real,
you can
this is
see
going to be
when
the
you
good
have the
Ghostface
ability to
variation,
swap
in my
back and
opinion.
forth. Like here, I'm going to start as the original.
I don't see a reason to use
There you go.
Enforcer yet, but I can see why you would want to use
Backstage
Assassin.
pass. Turn into Assassin. Go into Nightshade.
Yo,
and
that's sick.
3 bars. Really cool combo using 2 different Ghostface.
Like, this is
And
good.
then the 12 seconds is over. And I'm back.
Normal
So
Ghostface
I
to
think the way
Assassin,
that
I see the
think of
tech.
Ghostface is the original Ghostface, the default one, is totally meant to be a complete character that you could just learn and master, and it's pretty straightforward. That's the pizza.
Right.
And the Assassin and the Enforcer are the toppings.
Got it.
And they could add, you saw with the knife toss, a zoning tool. You saw with the Rekkas, a pressure tool. But what
Oh,
if
the
there was a way
Rekka.
that all 3 could have
Enforcer has the Rekka,
Wouldn't that
right?
be great?
I mean, impossible.
Well, let's see the fatal blow. Hey, that
That animation
hand,
is
no
so
joke.
insane,
He's
bro.
down.
The cast iron skillet hitting you upside the head is insane. But yeah, Assassin seems like the better variation. Like the normal
That's
one
gotta
is gonna
one
be
of the
good,
nastiest
but if you're gonna switch to
cutscenes
anyone, I can
in
see
my
why you would go
the hand?
Assassin.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is
goodness.
so bad.
Enforcer, I could just see the Rekka
That-
maybe being the only
Ghostface.
choice.
That is Ghostface, and I'm so excited for people to play him. I think one of the more creative and just cooler characters in the game.
Very creative. I
could
think
not be
Ghostface is gonna be about like combo expression. So there's gonna be some really cool Twitter combos with Ghostface where you see him switching between all the stances and using all the moves at once. I want to see what meta what does Ghostface look like in tournament? That's what I want to see. Who is gonna play Ghostface in a tournament? I'm excited for that. Now I know that like Rips Arena is gonna do a Ghostface tournament the day he drops, but I want to know who is really gonna be a Ghostface main going forward. I would love to see a real Ghostface main. Figure
Maybe
them
we'll play
out.
him very, very soon in Mortal Kombat.
All right, let's watch the QA match again, and then that's gonna be it for this one. I gotta simmer on all the information we got. I gotta upload my reaction video,
Movies don't make psychos.
but this time I'm gonna really pay
Make
attention.
Psychos more creative.
I'm gonna lock in on this QA match so I can see what we're really using here.
Round 1. Fight.
See, run into the low stance, that's kind of a gimmick. He could have interrupted that several times. He just didn't. Sonya projectile into teleport actually is kind of sick. Terror Jrod, yeah, Ghostface is already in there. I don't know how he plays. I never played Terror Jrod. When I play Ghostface, I'm gonna play him like a grappler character. A lot of strike throws. Oh wait, what? That side switch into Sub-Zero Cold Shoulder into a combo. I've actually never seen anyone do that. Wait, what? That just whiffed. And he's stand blocking. Huh? I'm confused on how that whiffed. Is anyone else confused on how that whiffed? Is it like I don't get it. He was just standing there and it still whiffed. What? I need help on that. Like, do you have to catch them in the middle of something? Is it like, I don't get it. I actually don't get why that missed. I was wondering if this is maybe it's an air grab. What? Oh, is there like an air version and a grounded version like Raiko's command grab or Raiko's fatal blow starter? Because I swear they did it on the ground before and like in the trailer and stuff. But I guess you have to combo into it. That was weird. I thought this shit was going to be a setup. Like, I thought you were going to be able to just grab them. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense why it whiffed if it's an air grab, but I had no idea that was it. Maybe there's two versions. Like, Raigo, okay, so there's an air version and a grounded version. So then maybe it is like a true throw, similar to Raigo's. I would actually like that. Alright, it was good meeting you too. And I'm, you know, shout out to Terradrome. I might look into it and see how it plays. Because actually, I got a PC. I might see it. But thanks for pulling up to the stream. Yeah, I gotta see that fatal blow starter with my own eyes. If it's okay, so if it's like Raiko's, but that means it's a grab starter, I like that. I think that is good. So then if you do the grounded version and they're blocking, you would still be able to hit them. I think that's good. All right, take care. Hope you have a good day. Oh, he poked out a Sub-Zero there. Ooh. Oh, that I like that end round taunt. That was sick. Okay, he's Enforcer now. Oh, he used the Rekka, but then he switched out to the normal one because he got hit. Air toss. The combos look nice. He has some of the best animations in the game. Got froze there. I swear he down one out of that before and then it didn't work that time. That was a run cancel? And Ghostface is meter hungry. That is true. He uses up a lot of meter. Oh, you should have blocked there, bro. That was easy to call out. Alright, then we got a command grab brutality to finish it. Interesting. Interesting. Kung Lao cameo too. Yeah, I can see Kung Lao cameo the same way that they're kind of using Sonya here, and you could probably also use Sector, like just to lock them down or to do something wild and then have the cameo cover it. He's going to be one of those. So a cameo that keeps you safe is definitely going to be good for Ghostface. I can see that. And he has overheads, right? He has an overhead from his run. So that's going to be some good mix up, like low hat, hold it, and then do run in. That's going to be pretty. I can see Kung Lao actually being really good because it makes you hold pressure from his, like all his run options, probably even hold pressure from his low stance. I'm hoping that his low crawl is going to be actually good and not just be a gimmick. Because I want to use that. I like that move because of how it can just go under stuff. So if your opponent's just zoning, you could just crawl in, use a cameo to cover you, and then get a full combo because you could do that like that foot stab move. He looks good. Well, he looks like he has a lot, I'm going to say. I think making him good is going to be up to the player and how much time they want to put into him. But he looks like he has a lot of utility. There was something else during that gameplay that I was thinking about. The Enforcer, I honestly think, is only going to be useful for the Rekka. I can't see much else with him outside. Oh, I'm still thinking about how if you change to a different Ghostface and they get hit, how it kind of absorbs that hit They said you still take damage, but it kind of armors through that hit. So I'm wondering if that's going to create any like flash parry type setups if you're in a different stance and your opponent does something that's like super punishable or takes a really long time to recover from. The Ghostface absorbs that hit, and then the normal Ghostface can come out and just punish that. Like right here, I think. So he just does a down one, so that wasn't going to be very punishable at all. But I wonder if Smoke did something here that was crazy punishable on whiff. Does this count as a whiff? Hitting the Ghostface imposter and then switching, will that count like a whiff? That's what I want to know. Because if so, I could see some really cool setups from that, like almost flash parry type stuff, where you put out a Ghostface clone or a Ghostface imposter, whatever you want to call it, Ghostface killer. They absorb a hit, and then the other Ghostface can go right and punish you for it, go right into a combo. That I think is going to be a pretty good setup, so I'm going to put that in my notes as well. Don't know if I'm going to have the execution to pull that off, but someone who does can probably get a lot of good use out of it. Because it almost looks like a flash parry to me. It'll probably just depend on how punishable the move is and if you're ready to get that punish. For some reason, it's making me think of like Crystalline Tremor. How Crystalline Tremor puts on that armor, and then if you're ready for that punish, when you armor through that hit, you could get something really good. I think Ghostface might be able to do the same. We'll kind of have to wait and see. That would be really sick. And if that works, I could see that being kind of Ghostface's like game plan with the killers. Staying in killer stance just so you can expose your opponent and get those kind of setups. I think that's something to look forward to. But I don't know. We'll see. I think they gave us a lot of good building blocks with this character. He looks like he's going to have a lot of stuff to use. It's just about how to use it all together. And if he comes out and the stuff doesn't flow together well, I think there'll be like a balance patch to come later and put it together. But I think it'll work. I think everything they gave him will work. Some stuff just seems extra. Some stuff just seems like it's there just for aesthetics, and some stuff seems like it's really going to be good. But I think that's it for this one. I think we've gone over it enough, and I do got to upload my reaction. This thing was the size of a football? What do you mean? What thing? Ghostface? What was the size of a football, Luminosity? Oh, that anti-air was crazy there. They called it the size. Luminosity. I think I know what you're talking about, bro, and I'm just gonna let you have that. Congratulations on your Poseidon's kiss.
Ghostface wins.
Hey, yo. But yeah, I think I'm interested. I'm interested in Ghostface. I think he's gonna look fun. Yeah, the stab and the stab from the run. I'm hoping the run is good, and I'm hoping that the low Luminosity, you gotta chill. I hope the run is good, and I hope that the low crawl stance is good. I think if those two aren't just gimmicks, then he does have a lot of really good mix-up and a lot of stuff that you could your opponent probably won't see coming, right? All right, bro. We get it. But yeah, I think that's going to be Ghostface's whole plan, to be completely honest, is just keeping your opponent guessing and keeping them on their toes and doing some stuff that's like, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I think I'm excited. I'm excited for Ghostface. We'll have to wait and see. I definitely am still kind of torn up on the fact that there is no new season of Invasions or no new season of Kombat League. So we'll see how that goes. Because that I feel like Ghostface is going to be fun. I just don't think that everyone is going to be as motivated anymore to play online and to grind, because there's not a lot of stuff to grind for. There is still a lot of skins coming. We got the classic katana. There was also Bruce Lee Liu Kang that got data mined that probably is also coming next season. So I guess that's what we're going to be grinding for. We're going to be grinding like Towers of Time more often than we're grinding. Oh, also there is the seasonal tower. So if there is no good skins in the other modes, seasonal tower should probably still have something, hopefully. So I'll put that in my notes. Seasonal tower grind, seasonal store grind, shrine, the new katana skin, maybe the new Liu Kang skin. And yeah, I'm just hoping the content isn't dead after this update. Ghostface looks cool, and I'm actually still excited for the other two characters. Conan, I'm torn on. I've never seen Conan. I'm not too hype on Conan. I think he's probably going to be a Kotal Khan dupe, but with some new stuff. T1000, I'm actually really excited for T1000 because bro could do anything. That man can shapeshift. That man can create weapons. He is really going to be like a whatever your wildest imagination could come up with for T1000. But that's going to be it for me today. That's going to be it for this one. I'm going to upload my reaction to Ghostface after this stream goes up. And then I have a new video coming up on Friday that should be God of War Ragnarok. And then next week, Ghostface is going to drop next Tuesday. So I'll be doing a day one live stream. I'll be doing on Friday, I'll be doing an online gameplay video. And also on that day one live stream, we're going to explore what the new season is looking like. What is Invasions going to look like? What is Kombat League going to look like? Is the content gone, or have they found other ways to give us more content in the game? I'm also planning a multiverses video, but that's going to take a little minute. I think that video should come out the week of Thanksgiving because I got to unlock Raven and then play with her and then all of that stuff. So that's going to be it for me today. Before we get out of here really quickly, guys, do me a favor. Hit me with the 3-hit combo. I need you to smash the like button like Ryu, stab the subscribe button like Ghostface, and kick the notification bell like Kazuya. This was fun. Shout out to everyone who pulled up into this stream. We had Alex, who was here early, so hopefully, Alex, you saw the stream and enjoyed it. Shout out to Eli. We had some good conversations, and also you put me on to some things, so I can't wait to try some of your ideas out when Ghostface fully comes out. And then we had JTOCII, I think, who came in just for a little second to point out Terradrome and was with us, chatted with us for a little bit. Shout out to everyone, and then shout out to everyone else who was here that didn't chat. Shout out to everyone who pulled up. Be sure to leave a like before you get out of here, and consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed, so you don't miss out when I go live next week with the Ghostface Day 1 gameplay. But I think that is going to be it for me today. It was a fun stream. Honestly, if they didn't say that thing about not having a new season of Kombat League and Invasions mode, this would be a really, really good stream. I think Ghostface trailer was really good. I think that his gameplay is going to be fun once you really get the hang of it. And I'm excited for the new buffs and Homelander nerf that we're going to get with this next patch. So the only thing that I didn't like is them rerunning the seasons, starting at Season 1, Season of the Spectre for Scorpion. Now, if they can come up with new content, even though it's an old season, I won't mind. But it seems like they're not. It seems like they're going back to the old content. So if you've already unlocked all the skins for Kombat League, I have no idea what the hell you're going to get. Probably just gear. And the gear is ass most of the time. So I don't think there's going to be anything worthwhile grinding for. But we'll see. I'll give it its fair shake when the new season comes out. And I'm going to be playing the game still until then. I got to get all the free Dragon Crystals I can get. And also I'm unlocking all the brutalities that they added to the seasonal store last season. So that's going to be it for me today. Shout out to everyone for pulling up. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And I will see you guys on Friday with a new upload. And I'll see you guys next week with a brand new stream. Also, check out my last streams because I did a bunch of streams over the weekend. I did a stream on Monday. Wait, was that Monday or was that Tuesday? I think Monday was the Into the Verse stream. Yeah, we didn't have anything new yesterday because they didn't drop this trailer until today. but I streamed Mortal Kombat 1 from the Dominican Republic, Blink Respawn. I streamed Multiverses from Blink Respawn and Street Fighter 6 from Blink Respawn. The Multiverses stream yesterday. And I got a bunch more videos on the channel and a bunch of new stuff coming. But that's going to be it for me today. Shout out to everyone for pulling up, and I'll see you next time in another new one. Peace out.